healing, then just say, I accept. Good morning to you. Um, let's see. What color? I'm also glad that you are in today. Let me put the other crystal. Just a small reminder, this channel is only for unconditional love. No judgment of another being, another brother, because all judgment of another is just judgment of self. You're welcome. I find the new phone to be a little bit more laggy than the old one. Okay, I'm just gonna do Blu-ray. Just Blu-ray. Go back. My Archangel Michael, I ask for one Blu-ray of light. My Archangel Michael, may all cords that drains energy be severed here and now. Thank you. Okay. Surrounding you in light. I'm glad that you can join me in this nighttime healing session. It is currently around 3 a.m. where I'm at, so the energies are different, way different. I'm still trying to get used to it. Nice. I think it's a raccoon over there. I definitely feel like a major weird energy shift. Like earlier, I was feeling like that Halloween energy. I don't know what to call it, but then it dissipated. Then it went back into serenity. Surrounded in light. 912 Netherlands. 3 hours ahead. No, 6. I think the blue ray just woke me up. Go to next ray. Green ray. Yes, I'm outside. I don't know if you can see any of the trees that's out here. No, this phone is not as good as capturing the lighting. Oh, welcome, Rodney, and it is dark, but I can see. Get these earbuds out. I apologize if I'm talking like really quiet right now. Yes, I'm feeling like a lot of energy right now, way more than I usually feel. So I'm like becoming aware of certain things that I wasn't aware of. So it's like kind of inside me is like a tornado right now. Yes, awakening the inner self. Hello, welcome. Good morning from the UK. It's snowing. Uh, I'm not ready for the snow right now. Not yet. Thank you for the compliment. I need to rebalance myself because I'm like really ungrounded right now. Really ungrounded. And I keep feeling, I don't know. What is right here? It's like I can feel it, but I can't see it. Oh well. I ask my guardian angels to remove anything from the informational field that does not serve my highest good. And now I'm moving to the center of my solar plexus and moving up the spine, up to the middle, to the third eye, and out with the crown chakra. Now asking my higher self for a ball of white light to flow down into the crown chakra. No, it's just it's a raccoon. He's going over there, and I can feel his energy moving around over there. Okay, there we go. Yes, I can feel the energy as well. I can feel your energy as well. At the same time, returning light. I transmute everything into light. I'm feeling everyone's at the same time, all nine. I apologize if I'm like very, very sluggish. This energy that's coming in right now, it's kind of making everything for me feels like it's slow motion. But it only started as soon as I clicked the video. Can't put this into words. No, you're not asking silly questions. It is currently right now. It's like the energy is for me. It's very intense. So I'm having a hard time finding the right words to describe myself because I'm feeling so many emotions that I cannot decipher. So it's very interesting. There's no reason for me to scream. I am too relaxed. I am going to have to remove you from this chat now. May your day or night be filled with light, but I will not tolerate this. Have a nice day. Anyway, I surround that person in light. Feels very, very mad. I ask my ego self to move to my left shoulder. You're not to participate, only to observe. I ask my ego mind. I surrender the ego mind to the higher self. Now I ask my guardian angels to surround my left and right shoulder. And yes, you're correct. I need to breathe. I guess the dark ones are getting impatient. It's like he's too relaxed. Let's try to mess him up. so funny. I have been very this observant of all emotions without even judging them. So even though when I was at work, my coworker was projecting so much hatred and envy, I was just looking at it. I didn't judge any of it. It just is what it was. And I realized it's just him telling me how he feel. So all that fear energy that I was feeling, I realized it was just him talking to me psychically, telling me his whole entire story of why he was scared. And then I realized, wait a minute, I don't have to buy into his belief. Just because he's scared doesn't mean I have to be scared with him. I can just be out there, just energetically holding a hand out of light, basically. We are out there. This is the kind-hearted people are out there. That's SMB. I was gonna wear my helmet today, but I just decided not to wear it. Yep. Just once he's once I became aware that I can actually choose what I want and what I can let go of. Now, just as I said earlier on the stream previously, where I said the negativity that you're feeling, it's like a balloon. And when you let go of the balloon, you let go of the negativity. But when you feel resistance, it's because you're holding the negativity, you're holding the balloon. And the balloon is in your awareness and it's trying to pop, it's trying to get away. So all you do is visualize either cutting it or you can just raise your hand up and visualize the string and let it go. And the same thing with the heart. You can visualize when you have like hard, heavy heart weight. You can visualize it's just a bag with a string attached to your heart. You can just visualize cutting that string and the bag falling away from the heart. Yes. Cord cutting, but with visualization. So it's more like you're visualizing it. So you can do cord cutting either like this or just cord cutting like this. It's simply moving your awareness throughout your body. Because if everyone start to practice doing cord cutting on the self while I'm doing a live stream, it will increase the effectiveness of the whole entire video because then we'd be co-creating together. Because anything you do for yourself, you do for the whole. So anytime you heal yourself, all 10 other people have the same effect. So like if one of you remove a blockage that's within you, then all 15 people in here remove the same blockages at the same time as I'm doing the Reiki. So if there's one person who's breathing correctly or two people breathing correctly, it makes it a lot easier for the energies to start flowing. Because it's not just me that is healing, is all of you who's watching at the same time. It's almost like when our two third eyes meet through the screen. It's like it overlays in front of us all the pains that's in our body. So, like, if you visualize, I'm scanning with my third eye, a model of the human, and a model of your third eye of the human's coming, and it's matching together. So we're in the middle point, and between the middle point, there's the body, and it shows everything what is wrong with the body. So, like, what I'm seeing right now is the throat, the neck, the shoulders, in front of the stomach, but on the sides, in the direct center of the stomach, and then going up this back of the head. Before I do anything right now, I'm about to just ground my energies. He said, nobody makes me feel as calm, only you, and I need it. So thank you so much for what you do for us. I'm grateful for those loving words. I need to remove all this, like, excess fear energy that I'm feeling, that I'm probably generating myself through some type of belief system that I have, or that I probably picked up from someone else. So I probably should end the circuit right now. I choose to feel fear because I believe that it serves me too. And now I choose to release fear because I believe that it does no longer serve me. I now choose to have unconditional love and joy because I believe that I must too. When you say I choose to feel the emotion, you take your power back from it. So if you're ever feeling anxiety, fear, doubt, you say I choose to feel it. And when you say I choose, that means you're making a conscious decision. So now it's back in your power. And then what you do from there is you choose to let it go and replace it with a better one. Because sometimes you pick up other people's belief system and you start to think how they think. So the person have a fear, a certain type of fear, and they project it onto you. If you're not paying attention and you don't realize it's their fear, not yours, you start to act as they will act. So you start to be scared of what they would be scared of. So what you do, realize, oh wait a minute, this is not my fear, this is just someone else's fear, and now I decide to let it go because it's not mine. It's a choice of bad energy. Yes, they love to send out a lot, but it is our test because that's the only way to show us that we're powerful souls, because it takes so many of them just for one person. One being of light can represent 1,000 people. 1,000 non-beings of light. So the light is always winning. The darkness already lost. Right now they're just trying to like, since they already lost their targets, is like the people and stuff to try to scare them. But if you realize that fear is just an illusion, and the only way they only have illusion magic, so they could be screaming, yelling, dancing all in front of you, moving by you like shadow figures. But if you if you realize it's all just an illusion and it cannot touch you unless you believe into the illusion, then it will have effect on you. But if you just know that it's an illusion and you don't interact with it, you just look at it and be like, oh, that is just a choice that I can take, but I'm not because it's not what I prefer. And then they'll just get tiny, 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 tiny to disappear. And then the fear just goes away. And then when fear do come to you, like you start to laugh at it because he's like, well, that's a lie. I already know I don't have fear because my natural state of being is not having fear. And fear is unnatural for my state of being. I would say for the soul, for the soul, fear is not natural. Now for the physical vessel, having like the average a healthy amount of fear would be only like 15 seconds. So like something happened and you got shocked, and you'd be like, whoa, and then you just go away. That's like normal. Or if you get like angry, it's only like 15 seconds and then it goes away. But if it's lasting longer than that, then you know it's a belief system that's going in a loop over and over. If got to go, may your day be filled with light. Namaste. Thank you. I see 11:11. Well, honestly, I think all the shadow beings are actually beings of light. Because what I mean, like shadow beings, a lot of people think that the shadow beings are like beings that's moving around you can't see, but a lot of the beings are just other humans. It's other people. Like a lot of people, we tend to think. I'm not gonna say a lot of people because this is how I used to think. I used to think that the dark beings were beings that I couldn't see, and there was like moving around, but the whole entire time is the dark beings are incarnated as humans. It's they're humans because the fourth dimension is really clear of lower astral beings. So the only ones that's really left are just the humans who are on the dark side. I say it's all about in perspective. When Bashar was talking to people who had ET contact, they was describing how they had marks and looked like bruises on them. But from that perspective, he said that was actually like when they go up and for the hybrid program, they do they do like a physical checkup. And when you have sleeping paralysis, that's like the best time to astral project because when your body is frozen like that, that means your mind is awake, but your body is asleep. So all you have to do from that point is, with practice, is raise your spiritual body out of your physical body, because at that point is you're in your astral body, but your physical body's asleep, but you're on top of it still. I say it's just all about perspective. Never say never. Blessings to you. I call it this energy that I feel. I call it this spooky energy. It's funny. I keep feeling like energy presence from this direction, but it's so weird because going this direction is mostly nothing but trees, but all the civilizations this way. I'm definitely feeling that. It's probably the raccoon trying to get in my tent. I keep hearing. Okay, it's time for me to use my amethyst crystal. I know. I felt the same type of energy though in small periods throughout the year. It's like a very specific type of energy. Like not like the type of Halloween type of energy. It's I can't how can I explain it what it feels like because this energy only appears at certain times of the year. Not this part of the year because it also happened in June, it happened in February, and it happened in January. This is like this particular type of energy when it comes through. It's like the veils are like super thin. It is almost like things look like they're like out of place. Like it's almost like you look at a tree and you look at another tree. One tree look like it's sticking out of reality. Like you see our dimension, but the the tree look like it's I can't look like it's stretched out, like moves forward. So like one tree look like it's glowing, like like almost how you look at the skin cells of your hand, and you can tell that it's alive. If you look at the tree, you can see that it's like alive, like it's almost like breathing. I cannot put this into words. No matter how hard I try, I cannot put it into words. Hmm. So now I'm just gonna take some time to rebalance. Alignment of nature. Yes. And going all over the place. It's like I don't know if everybody else is experiencing this right now, but it's almost like sound is amplified, color is amplified. Um, I say something else that I'm experiencing right now. Imagine being aware of all of your organs at the same time, and but at the same time, whenever you walk past an object, you can feel the energy of the object, but through your organ. Like if I move this past my body, I can feel the energy, and it's almost like electricity is like touching my organs in a second move like this. It's, but it's like my whole entire chest is like the organs are super sensitive. I mean, like to a whole nother level. I feel a cord on the right side of the head. I'm just gonna pull that cord out from the third eye. Pulling all cords from the third eye. Clearing it. Just a little bit right there in the heart chakra. Wand of light. Shield of light. That felt interesting. Sword of light. By Archangel Chamiel, may I have one pink ray of light. Thank you. I give thanks to everyone who gives me a like. When you send the like, it is an energetic donation of light. So anything that is given will be amplified back to you in light. Right now, focusing on confusion, removing that from the consciousness. I say we are all angels. All of our souls are from the divine. We're all angels playing in a big act, a big theater. We just got to remember that we are. Yes, I know my live streams are mostly random because I operate off synchronicity. I know that when I enter the live stream, the right people at the right time will show up. Because every time I schedule something, that is when I have the most energetic, I would say, obstacles get in the way. I need to relax. I need to calm down. I'm more active when there is a full moon. It makes it a lot easier. But when a new moon comes, it is almost like I go into inner meditation. Because I say that's when the lessons are a lot more difficult during the new moon. So around the new moon, I usually don't post as much. But I will be posting pre-made videos. But I probably will not be as active on live streams. Expanding the informational field. Filling it with the pink ray. Remember to breathe in, but it's just going to be shorter repetitions. So only up to 4 seconds. 4 seconds inhale, 4 seconds hold, 4 seconds exhale, and 4 seconds hold. I got a little bit carried away with mine. Hold it a little bit longer than 4 seconds. It honestly feels like right now I can go 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. It's probably because I've been up for so long. It is now time for me to get ready to exit. It's time for me to enter back into spirit and allow my body to rest and go to sleep. And I plan to be back on tomorrow. I have enough battery. I just repeated myself twice. That was interesting. It's almost like I'm lagging. Um, I'll see you guys later on. May your day or night be filled with light. May your path be clear of all obstacles. My Archangel Michael, may we have one blue ray of light. May we have one blue cloak of light. As Mother Mary, may we have one pink cloak of light. And ask Archangel Metatron to activate the cube within the chest. Namaste.